Welcome to episode 20 of Once Upon a Captain Swan. I'm your host, Sarah, and with me today I have Kimberly,
Hello.
JMO,
Hi.
Lindsay,
Hello.
Justine,
Hello.
and Raechel.
Hi.
So, this week, at least here in America, we are celebrating something very special called Thanksgiving,
Food!
aka the day where we all indulge in so much food.
Oh, the food!
So much food.
Excited.
I am looking
So much
forward
food.
to that tryptophan nap like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, so much.
I don't even eat that much turkey. I just pig out on stuffing and potatoes and
Ah,
mac and
stuffing.
cheese.
Y'all
Like,
should
You
taste
guys
them.
have mac and cheese?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
in the South, alright? We got that mac and cheese.
Meanwhile, Lindsay's just over there like, yeah, we don't do shit.
Just sipping my wine, rolling my eyes at you guys.
You're just jealous you don't have a day dedicated to eating food. It's okay. I understand.
Not every day.
See, also, when you're Jewish, you have so many holidays dedicated to eating. It's wonderful.
Where's the lie? I love it.
So, in honor of Thanksgiving, today we are going to talk about the things that we are most thankful for in the Once Upon a Time fandom.
Aw.
Yay.
You.
But to kick things off, let's, I guess, briefly mention
For like
last
5
week's
seconds.
episode 608, I'll Be Your Mirror. It was shit,
Yeah.
to put it bluntly. I hated it. I hated the whole episode.
Awful.
Yep.
The only silver lining, not surprisingly, was Killian.
Yay!
Yeah.
Those 5 seconds he was in.
Yeah.
Those
Yep.
5 seconds
Ugh.
of angry
Because-
Killian.
As
He
always,
made it work.
yeah, Killian always knows when there's something wrong with Emma. Like, it never fails. And I loved how he just came in at the last second and
Yeah.
took charge and put that hook up to the evil queen.
Surprise,
and, bit
motherfucker.
back down.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It was beautiful.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I mean, that's literally what I thought when he literally popped up. It wasn't
He
sneak
did!
attack.
Where
He
was
literally
he?
popped
All those scenes
up.
he was just kind of lying
Like
on
a-
the floor and then got up.
I have to give him so much credit because he somehow managed to figure out that that's where they would be. After being
Right.
knocked out on a beach, I'm sure he got wet because high tide probably rolled in, and
He has to have at least some bruised ribs or something
What,
because he landed on some rocks.
yeah,
he went head first.
he should have a concussion, but
He should.
if
Well,
this
he's
was Grey's
probably
gonna
Anatomy,
take him to
he
the
would have a
doctor.
lot of
It's
issues.
Killian Jones. Come on, guys.
I did,
There's one thing he's good at, it's surviving.
Yes.
except not really.
That's true.
Can you really say he's good at surviving? He's died 3 times now.
But he's still here. He's still here.
But he's still here, goddammit.
He's good at resurrections.
Yes.
There's one thing I'm
That
good
is
at.
more
It's
accurate.
resurrection.
I love the fact that he went from super angry, I'm gonna fucking cut you if you don't get out of here, to when he sees Emma, just straight puppy dog again, and it was just flip of the
God.
switch. It was so cute.
When he reached and hold her hand, it's like, oh, you're so cute. Why are you so cute?
I love how he was trying to threaten her with the hook, but he couldn't get his arm around her big ass collar enough to really be intimidating.
That is literally all I could fucking think
I
of.
was like,
all right,
oh, Colin.
but you're not gonna actually gonna stab her because that big ass fucking collar is gonna stop it, dude.
And I'm like, maybe that's why she wears them all the time. It's straight up awkward protection, because that gives you
No
enough
one
time
can
to
do
get
it.
away, because they're trying to get to you, and you can't because they're blocked by her bearded dragon neck.
I know. I love that photo, that comparison between
was
her
so
and the bearded
perfect.
dragon.
So
It just makes me think of the dinosaur from Jurassic Park that spits
Yes.
fast.
Exactly.
Oh my
Like,
god.
that's all I can think
What
of.
is it? I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it either.
I really liked Henry this episode. He was back to being normal Henry.
Yeah,
And
Henry
not
was
being
good.
a little bitch.
Yeah. The
And
thing
I like
is,
Violet
though,
Believer. I thought they were
Yeah,
cute.
Henry and Violet were super cute. The thing is, though, they're still treating the Evil Queen as this complete separate entity from Regina, where she has this line where she's like, oh, mommy dearest reminded me of, like, the mother I could have been. And it's like, no, that's you, bitch. Like, that's exactly who you were. That's who you are. Like, just because she's running around on her own doesn't mean that her past actions aren't also yours.
I like gave up on it, honestly. Like, I've just kind of accepted it now, and I just kind of like, okay, whatever.
Right. I'm also a living pillar of salt, so I'm not gonna let go of it.
I know you are. I know.
Oh,
So,
gosh.
but I've just gotten because I just gotten to the point with it where I'm just like, all right, this is never gonna be acknowledged. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm pulling Elsa. Although, does anyone else think that the dragon is Mulan's father? Because that's where I'm going.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Here
do.
for it.
I do. Literally anything to keep Lily away from the show. I do. Also, you know, like Mulan.
Oh, they were thinking it was. Oh.
Yeah, but I mean,
That didn't even cross my mind at all. I was
Asian.
like, he looks like Mushu! It's Mulan's dad!
Like, he's so obviously Mushu. Like, it's so fucking obvious. Also, I just love Mulan, and I want her to be happy. And even if they're, like, completely denying that she's queer, we all know she is.
We all know.
We all know. Or it's not that they're
They're not
denying, they're
denying
just
it.
not acknowledging that she is.
Yeah.
Like, they keep having her play the pronoun game, which is just frustrating.
We're not having her do much anything right now.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm not here.
No.
So just, if, like, they're gonna do a thing where Mushu is her dad, I'll at least be happy with that so that we can have her back.
Yeah, bring her back. I love her.
Can we also talk about the fact that I mentioned this to Jetta last night? It didn't feel like it was snowing. I feel like we were just watching Ginny and Josh in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like that is
so
just their
cute
life.
and
It's just
so
like she's
sad.
sleeping in with the baby and Josh is just making breakfast. It's like they didn't have to script that. That's just their life.
That's another thing. Joshua Dallas's arms were out in full
Yes.
force.
Ah,
Josh Dallas's arm saved this episode.
Charm
Yeah,
attack.
Sign me up.
but can we get a tan? His barber's tan was a little much for me.
I feel like that makes sense for David, though. It's not like David's just gonna, like, spend his time tanning his arms. He's
It's
gonna
not-
have a hella farmer's tan.
It's not a farmer's tan, it's a shepherd's tan.
Oh,
He has a shepherd's tan.
He's a shepherd's tan. Okay. But like their notes to each other, I'm like, that's shit they totally do in their real life.
Oh, I
They
know.
can't even lie about that. Like, you know they leave each other notes all over their house. Like,
A love note.
little love notes.
Yeah.
So
They're so
cool.
cute.
They are.
Or like if like she packs his lunch and she puts a little note in it. Have a great day, honey.
Even though, like, they both probably eat at Crafty.
Shut up, Justine. Ruining it. I just picture Jenny being like a mom, like all the time, and like leaving notes in their kids' lunches and also in Josh's lunches. And everything's cut into the shape of a dinosaur. I have a lot of headcanons about this, guys.
You've thought about this a lot, Rachel.
No.
Possibly more than Kim has.
It sounds like.
Honestly, this is all just popping into my head right now, like no joke.
I love it though.
It comes from the heart.
Yep.
Any other thoughts on this episode?
Nope.
Let's just move on before I literally become just a giant salt shaker.
Shaking like a salt shake.
All right, well, because we're celebrating Thanksgiving, that will be the end of any type of non-positivity for the rest of this episode. We got it all out of our system there.
That felt nice.
So, who wants to go first with their What I'm Thankful For list?
Whoa, guys, slow down.
I mean, I'll go first.
Okay.
Take it away.
All right, so I'm thankful for the huge amount of talent that is in this fandom. Not even just for writing, but for gift makers, artists, edit makers. just everyone. Everyone here is so talented. There's such like a wide variety of talent. And it just makes me happy to like be here. And I like it. I also just really love reading and just looking at pretty pictures, so thanks. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Well, I have a few things that I am thankful for. One of the number one things being is that I am thankful that we have Colin and Jen as the captains of our ship.
Yeah.
Because even though the internet is not so kind to them, they always prevail and always have they're always the bigger person, and they will always support Captain Swan no matter what. And they're both just so wonderful that I can't even stand it sometimes. And I'm so thankful as well for all these conventions that have happened this past year and that will happen again next year, because it gives us the chance to interact with these two amazing people. And it's like the most amazing thing in the entire world to be able to get the chance to see and talk to these two people that we admire so much and spend so much of our life like talking about and discussing and loving. So I'm so thankful for that. Also, I am super thankful for Mark Isham, who is such an amazing composer. And because I am such an instrumental music nerd, I love that he creates these soundtracks that I can cry my eyes out to whenever I'm like feeling emo. So thank you, Mark Isham. I am thankful for season 5 because season 5 is the most beautiful piece of art ever. Like, it just gave me everything that I ever wanted in this show. And it's the one thing that I go back and rewatch the most, aside from like the CS movie, of course. But season 5 gave us like Dark Hook and Dark Swan and beautiful moments in Camelot and Exchanged I Love Yous and Firebird, and it's just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
To get a little vain, I am really thankful for the Red Vest of Sex.
Yeah.
Because it brings so much joy to everyone. Yeah. I am super thankful for Captain Charming because it gives me hours of endless enjoyment and humor.
I'll clap that. I'll clap myself, but I'll clap that.
I am thankful for Jane Espenson getting more and more episodes.
Yes.
And I hope that number increases as we get on.
That Captain Charming, that
showrunner,
right?
That Captain Charming episode was done by her and Jerome, so
God bless.
I have high hopes.
I am thankful for all the fanfic writers that make all my headcanons come to life and give me hours of entertainment, and keep me up for hours and on end and make me lose sleep. So thank you to fanfic writers, including those of you on this show that write fanfic.
You know, the one that does the things for you.
Yes. Not to get too savvy here, but I do want to say that I am thankful for my wonderful team of ladies on this podcast that let me step away from real life for a couple hours every week and just kind of geek out over my favorite show. And I cannot wait for 2017 to come around so that we can all finally get together and have amazing times at all these conventions, and it's going to be great.
Drink till we throw up. Do it again.
Boot and rally.
Reset.
Oh, that jacuzzi. It's going to be on like flan at the jacuzzi.
I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah.
Like, no joke. Gonna lose it.
And lastly, I'm just so thankful for all the fans that have given us a shot and have listened to us and interact with us, and all the amazing people that I've met online. I have taken a step back away from social media this past week just because I'm trying to be spoiler free, and it's a very difficult place to be online actively all the time and remain spoiler free. So if you don't see me around online, that is why. It's nothing that anyone did. I'm just trying to help preserve my enjoyment of the show. Mm-hmm. But as far as all my friends that I've made online, like, I love you all, and you can totally reach out to me in other means aside from Twitter. But yeah, I can't wait to meet all these amazing people in person next year, and 2017 is just going to kick so much ass. So I'm so even
excited.
though it's not here yet, I am grateful for 2017 and everything that it's going to bring. So yeah, that's mine.
That's great. That was so good.
How do you follow that? I'm gonna take a stabby stab at it. We're gonna go to Stabby Town. And
Hey. I see
Wow,
what you did there, Kim.
delayed Lucifer fan reactions there.
I'm like, why does that sound so familiar?
Anyways, I am definitely thankful for the show, even though definitely frustrated with it right now. Doesn't mean I'm giving up on it. I'm just frustrated. Because without the show, I wouldn't have been brought in with you lovely ladies and the fan fiction community that's embracing me when I do get off my ass and write something. And, you know, just the overall, you can't be thankful for everything else if you're not thankful for the show, which I know we all are, and I know we're all frustrated right now. But it doesn't mean we've given up on the show, and it doesn't mean we don't have high hopes for what's to come. Definitely thankful for Mark, definitely thankful for Jane. Where would we be without Colin and Jen? And just overall, I am thankful that we have a fandom that we have our problems, let's be real, but for the most part, we're very welcoming, loving, caring, and we'll always have each other's back, and we'll always look after each other. So I know that if I'm ever having an awful day, I can reach out to any one of my sisters in the fandom and just vent. And so it's nice that we've got that. So I'm definitely thankful for that. I'm also very thankful for 2017 because, dear Jesus, 2016 needs to end.
Yes!
So over this year. But because I've also been absent on social media lately. I've got a lot of stuff going on back in personal life that's just been a little heavy and a little hard to carry. So I've been just kind of avoiding a lot of things like that. But it's nice that I have the fandom to come back to, and the fandom won't get mad at me for being gone for a little while. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Well said.
That was a little rambly, sorry.
That's fine.
I don't really have a list because I'm a grumpy Brit, but I do want to say, you know, I am so thankful for all you guys. It's not been a great year for me personally, and I started talking to you guys at a very difficult time, and you've just helped me through so much stuff, and just knowing I could just go online and just speak to one of you guys, to do this podcast, have this routine, and everyone who listens and all the great feedback we've had has meant the world to me. So if there's anything, I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you to everything.
Oh, we love you. All right. Yeah, I got really emotional last night when I was getting this together, so I apologize if I, give everyone feels. But here we go.
Aww.
When I was growing up, I was that kid that sat by herself at the other end of the lunch table while the other kids pointed and laughed at me for being fat or having braces or being annoying. In a way, I always feel like that little lonely girl, but because of this fandom, I rarely do. The relationships I have built the last 2 years strictly over the love of a television show is nothing short of incredible. Having to navigate time zones in order to keep up with your friends, while sometimes difficult, is worth it for those who mean the most to you. There are too many to even name, because I know I'm that person that would forget someone, but know that you all mean the world to me. This fandom has also given me the courage to get back to writing. Before I decided to try my hand at fan fiction, it had been almost 4 years since I had done so. But because of Jen and Colin and their amazing portrayals of Emma and Killian, and the encouragement of my fellow Captain Swan sisters, I have been writing under my pseudonym Captain Swan is my endgame for almost 2 years now. And with over 40 pieces of writing later, I am still going strong and don't plan on slowing down. Because of the Secret Santas I'm doing and the big smutty fandom surprise I have for the beginning of next month, you can look forward to 6 new one-shots from me next month. And then there's this podcast. When I first volunteered for this venture, I had no idea, 20 episodes later, that the bond we would share would go stronger and stronger. I can honestly say I can't imagine my life without any of y'all in it. Because they're not here right now, I'll mention them first. Gabby, she has one of the kindest souls that I have ever come across, which is ironic considering how much she loves angst. Jenna is so adorable. I just want to hug the crap out of her, especially when she's giving us tours of her flat. Justine, our little truth bomb, you always brighten my day, or just make it that much saltier. Lindsay, my love, your bubbly nature never ceases to make me smile. Raechel, I love you and your shenanigans and your love for all things booty. Kimberly, my wife, 10 years of friendship and growing stronger and stronger every day. And Sarah, our beautiful Emma, thank you for bringing us all together and for being so patient with us. You are the perfect hostess, and I can't imagine doing this without you. You guys are the reason I am still here. The love of the fandom is the reason I continue to do what I do. That sad little girl hardly ever comes out anymore. And I'm glad. Within this fandom, I am accepted, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. That's it.
Jenna, I want to give you a hug.
I know, I'm crying. Oh my god. Can we just have a little hug for JMO? Oh.
I'm like hugging my computer.
Bravo.
Yay.
That was so beautiful. Thank you, JMO.
Well,
Yeah, no way I could have gone after that.
well,
Over to you, Ray.
So it's no secret that, alright. I was gonna be funny, but now it's like, y'all got emotional and feelsy, and now I feel like, I am very thankful for this fandom and all the people it's brought into my life. And you guys and this, like, I'm not good with expressing feelings, but I love everybody and everything and all the stuff y'all do in the fandom, and I'm thankful for all those manips and stories that keep me up till 7 a.m. crying my eyes out over, all that. So, moving on to my list I wrote down.
Yeah, read the funny list.
I'm getting there. I had to get, like, a little, like, sentimental, but this is the real shit right here, guys. Starting us off, this is, like, one thing that really just means so much to me, and, like, I don't know where I would be without this in my life, and it's Colin's butt.
That's number
Did
one.
I not
boss.
just say her love of all things booty?
Mm-hmm.
Number
I
one
love
thing.
a good butt. Good butts are nice. Colin has one.
I'll drink to that.
Yes,
I am also very thankful for Jen's butt, because girl can wear a pair of jeans. Like, she's butt goals and arm goals and everything goals.
She really is.
Josh's butt, gotta give a shout out to those Shannon Forest pants. Can't go wrong with those.
Josh has like a badonkadonk.
He got a bootay, not just a booty, a bootay.
So
It's level up.
Like, Colin's butt can look rather pancakey sometimes.
Hey, you
Josh
shut your
is
mouth.
like a bubble butt.
You shut your mouth. No.
He can have like a flat white boy ass and some jeans. And others, it's like a bubble butt. But Josh has like constant bubble butt.
Yes, this is true.
Listen, I love.
We haven't looked at
Colin's-
these butts long enough to interpret this. Not at all.
I love
Not at
Colin's
all.
bubble butt and
No.
We
occasionally
haven't spent
pancake
our like
butt.
Friday night doing this.
I love all the butts, basically.
Yes.
Oh, I love you too, Raechel.
Yes.
I am also.
Him with the clap back.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm also thankful for Rumple's. Well, okay, let me be clear here. Rumpelstiltskin, not Mr. Gold. His one-liners and flailing when he's in the Enchanted Forest are literally like some of my favorite scenes. Because
Sure.
he's like a child, and I love him. I'm thankful for Josh's plaid and David's plaid. All the plaid.
Mhm.
Jen's hair is goals and makes me cry, and I'm really thankful for it.
Mhm.
Probably the biggest thing I'm thankful for that we ever got is Dark Hook.
Woo!
Cause goddamn, fucking Dark Hook.
Too hot. Okay.
It's like the epitome of everything I want in a man. I mean, obviously minus like the killing your whole family thing, but like looks wise. He's got the long angsty hair, he's got the eyeliner, all black outfit. Like, all you need is to throw a guitar on him and give him a microphone, and boom, he's like total emo band ready, and I'm garbage for that. So yeah, Dark Hook. Charming Shepherd hair, I have to give a special shout out to.
Yes.
Because he's
The
beautiful.
Jesus hair.
Jesus.
And his lipstick that he wore in that episode, which you will never convince me that he did not have fucking lipstick on in that episode.
My God.
Wait, which episode?
With his shepherd's hair.
The long shepherd's hair?
That's the only shepherd's hair. Yeah.
Yeah, four
No, he had that other wig that was also awful.
No. I'm talking
season one.
like shepherd, like
like
Anna.
4-2.
Yeah.
Like Joan.
Joan, yeah.
Okay.
He totally had lipstick on there, and you'll never convince me
yeah.
otherwise.
Probably a gloss.
Yeah, something. Or he had some Kool-Aid, maybe. I don't know.
Are you saying Josh drank the Kool-Aid? Is that what you're telling me?
Josh drank the Kool-Aid. Camelot hook. Gotta give a shout out to that outfit, because it's literally...
yeah.
I love all of Hook's outfits, and the fact that they're literally the same outfit, just in different material, and it's still just great every time.
Gillian has an aesthetic, and he is going to stick to it.
I mean,
Right.
he is, and I love it. Like, thank you. And
God bless.
someone made a video on YouTube of all the CS kisses up to, like, what was it, Sarah? Like, season 4?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it goes
It
pretty
was
up
like
there.
40 minutes. And now that we're in
Yeah.
season 6, I'm going to say it's at least over an hour. So I'm thankful for the hour worth of Captain Swan kisses that we have.
Yes.
We have an episode's worth of kisses.
Mm-hmm. Over an episode's worth of kisses.
God bless.
Fucking brilliant.
Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, the Captain Swan couch. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm.
It's a nice couch. Nice fabric. And,
Someday they'll finish what they started.
they fucking better.
Hopefully.
I am thankful for the Jolly Roger, or as Hook likes to call it, the Raleigh Dodger.
Yes.
The eyeliner. Whoever wears it, whether it's Josh in AU World, or, Colin, when he just doesn't feel like taking his eyeliner off, and he goes to Whitecaps game, because that really made my day. Hook's love of rum.
Mm-hmm. I can relate to that.
Oh,
I think we all can.
yeah.
Yes.
And Hook's scarf from Tallahassee, because really,
Ugh.
that's where it started.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, though.
That's all where it began. So thank you, little scarf thing. Thank you. That's where I'd like to end it, right there, on the little scarf thing.
They should bring that scarf back out to play, because we all know Emma has it.
She did keep it.
Yeah.
You'll never convince me that was not what was in the drawer.
Totally in their bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Framed.
Framed.
Those are still used.
Tied up.
Tied up.
Tied
Yeah.
up, girl.
Bed
Tied
clothes.
up.
They didn't need more than one scarf.
He's got one hand.
They use Henry's scarf.
Oh my god, Lindsay.
Oh, that's wrong.
Like, Henry is too old for scarves.
Ew, Jenna, stop. No. Ugh.
No.
Ew.
No. They use his scarves from his blacksmithiness.
Blacksmithiness.
Which makes me think, like, I want a flashback of Hook as a blacksmith blending in there in that village. Why have we not gotten that?
That'd be hot.
That's what I'm saying. New Year's Eve resolution. Make Hook a blacksmith.
A one-handed.
Oh, the black.
A one-handed
Oh,
blacksmith.
Oh, the blacksmith.
That's all I can think about now.
But yeah,
And in time.
I'm just thankful for all the happiness Captain Swan gives us and this fandom. And I guess I'm pretty thankful for you bitches too, you know.
Aww.
And the ones that aren't here.
Yeah.
Need my inks queen. I'm a tour guide.
Yes.
So we thought it would be fun, because it's Thanksgiving this week, to sort of do a little headcanon theater.
Yes.
And brainstorm or theorize how we think Thanksgiving dinner would go down in Storybrooke. Because we all know we want a holiday episode, and we're probably never going to get a holiday episode.
Which is a
That's much more
travesty.
of a episode.
It'll be a disaster, but like in the best way. Like
Yeah.
everything will go wrong.
I don't know if
They'll
you
be
guys
running
ever
around.
watched Felicity, but Felicity used to do a very special Thanksgiving episode every season, and it was the best. Like, the shit that would go down, and it was so funny, and you always looked forward to that episode because you knew it was going to be so chaotic, like them trying to all get together for dinner, and 500 million things are going to go wrong. And I want that so bad on this show, because you already have 500 million things going wrong, but they're all of life or death nature. And I think it'd be really
True.
funny if they were just really stupid things,
Like- Someone forgot
the
to buy
turkey
the
got burnt.
turkey.
yeah,
Oh.
just really stupid, non fairy tale-y things,
Or David
but with
forgot
fairy
to
tale
buy
characters.
the crispy onions to put on the green bean casserole.
Leroy ate everything.
Yeah. Leroy messed up dessert or something. I want to know what everybody would bring.
Okay, yeah.
So do we
I feel
think
like
that this
who
would
would
all
host?
happen at Granny's? Do we think this would be a Granny's event?
No.
No, Snow
No, I
would take
feel like
over
it
that
would be-
shit.
Yeah. I think it would either happen at the Loft or the CS house, but my money's on Loft first.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Because
Loft
that's-
too. I'm definitely
Yeah.
thinking Loft.
thinking
Yeah.
Loft.
Who will be invited? Will everyone be invited?
I
Mm.
imagine it would just be
Ooh.
Snowing and the baby, Captain Swan, Henry, Regina, and maybe Belle.
The dwarves would be invited.
Yeah.
Oh, and the dwarves.
The dwarves would be at
See?
the kids' table.
Yeah. See, I
don't
feel
know
like
if this will all fit in the loft.
that's what I'm
man.
saying. I feel like Mary Margaret, or no, here's what would happen. Emma would be like, I just want something small, something intimate. We'll have dinner at the Loft. And then Mary Margaret goes and invites every single person ever. And then she's like, hey, so, a lot of people are coming now, and we kind of need to use your house because the Loft is
And
too
Emma's
small.
just like,
And Emma's just like,
What the
just
fuck,
makes
Mom?
that face that she makes.
and yeah.
Yeah.
And then Killian's just confused for the entire week because he doesn't know what Thanksgiving is. So he's just constantly asking questions and making his little confused puppy face and trying to help, but just failing miserably.
This is where we get our CS bed scene, because it's going to be the morning of, and they're going to
Yeah.
be waking up, and you're going to hear Mary Margaret yelling at David downstairs because they've already let themselves into the house to start
Yes.
prepping things in the kitchen. And so they're going to be bickering, and Emma's going to be like, ugh,
I can't. I
seriously?
don't want to get up. And then Killian's going to be all excited for it because he's never experienced this Thanksgiving.
This whole Thanksgiving thing.
Also, because it's going to be chilly in Storybrooke, Killian is wearing some really nice
Matching
blue,
flannel pajamas!
PJs. Yeah.
No! Matching family set! Snow bought it for him last Christmas, and they all have a family set, and they have to wear it.
Yes. It's like the Weasley jumpers. Yeah, they have to wear it.
Yes. Okay, what is everyone's favorite Thanksgiving food, though?
Stuffing.
No, in the show.
Oh.
Are you surprised at all that Raechel was like, nope, here's mine?
Not at all.
That's my bad.
Oh. That's a good question. I think David would really like
Crab
just,
dip.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
I think
Oh,
it's-
the
I
crowd.
think because he's the man, I think he would really love the turkey. and because he sees him getting into the turkey, then that means Killian would like it as well. And he doesn't know the effects that it would have. And so, like, instead of the rum, it's the tryptophan that causes him to pass out later on in the day.
There's like a Captain Charming like nap session on the couch.
Oh, no, both of them show up in sweatpants because Dave convinces him that he has to show up in sweatpants.
So he's not alone. So Mary Margaret so Snow can't say anything.
Yeah. David, why are you wearing sweatpants? That's
Killian's wearing sweatpants.
Killian's doing it too. Like,
but you know Mary Margaret's going to insist that Killian be the one to carve the turkey because it's his house, but you know David is going to have a huge problem with it.
So he's just going to sit there with his arms folded and his plaid just looking across the table at him.
And Snow's going to have her little Polaroid camera.
Yes. Family
Thanksgiving.
Also, like, carving a turkey is hard AF, y'all. And Killian is just going to be like, I don't know what to do.
I just want him to stab it with this hook.
Yes! He holds it steady with the hook, and he carves it with the big carving knife. But then when he's putting it on the plate, he like stabs the little pieces with his hook, like he's putting it on the plates for people.
I also really want him to have like one of those electric like carving knives.
Yes.
I feel like Killian would like some type of casserole or something that like he never had, and he'd be like, what is in this? This is so good. Like hash brown casserole or something.
Oh god.
Like just
I feel like
something
he
really
would definitely
out there.
love stuffing.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. I went 12.
Oh, shame, of course.
in terms of dessert, you know he's intrigued by the Jell-O.
Oh.
He's intrigued by like that cranberry sauce that comes in a can and you kind of just shake it out.
Ew.
Yeah, and he thinks it's Jell-O. He thinks it's
In
Jell-O.
my family, we call that gnip gnop because of the noise it makes as it comes out of the can.
Oh my god, yes!
You're so welcome.
Gnip gnop.
Gnip gnop. Because it's like I can't even like.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank my father for that.
I feel like someone would show up with like a really fancy like quiche or like something like over the top, like crazy.
Regina's apple pie would be.
No one would eat it.
No one would eat it.
I know.
And it wouldn't be poisoned, which is really sad because I think that bitch could make a mean apple pie.
Yeah.
But,
hell yeah.
I feel like Regina would be the one to bring like 4 pies over.
Yeah.
Pumpkin,
and no
chocolate pie.
Yeah, they bring
apple pie.
Pecan.
Yeah.
Yeah, she brings, and then like no one touches the apple pie, and like all the other ones are gone.
Yeah.
Like someone's just like, oh, I'm so full, but I think I'll just have like one more piece of pie. What's left? Oh, apple. You know what? Never mind. I'm
good.
full.
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good.
You know Zelina's gonna show up with just like alcohol, right? Like
yes.
Yeah. She's gonna show up with like a bottle of wild turkey and be like, so.
I heard you were having turkey, so I brought some wild turkey.
She has the wild turkey in one hand and Robin in the other.
What alcohol is wild turkey? What is that alcohol?
Yeah, it's a
whiskey?
Yeah, it's a whiskey.
It's whiskey.
Yeah, it's a type of whiskey.
It's American.
It's not good.
I know, I'm just like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. It's just like, wow.
Crappy American whiskey.
I've never heard of it either, to be honest.
Really?
It's so
No.
gross.
It's not
college liquor.
Yeah. You're not missing anything.
You're really
Oh wait,
not.
correction. Wild turkey is technically a bourbon.
That's right.
Whatever. Whiskey, bourbon, they're all the same.
They're all shitty.
Oh, but not. No, but not. Let's not get into that today.
So is Zelina gonna be like the bartender mixing all the mixed drinks, or who's gonna be doing that?
She's not gonna do any work. She wants them brought to her.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh yeah. She's just gonna. It's like she's just kind of sitting there like checking her nails.
Leroy.
And, like, anytime
Leroy is
someone,
the
like,
bartender.
asks her to help.
Yes.
No, I can't. I'm busy with the baby.
Meanwhile, be drinking on the job, so he'll be like the drunk uncle at the party.
Oh my god. Leroy is the drunk uncle. Holy shit.
Oh man.
What kind of awkward conversations are going to be brought up at the dinner table?
I just keep envisioning like Gold's just gonna wander in while everyone's on dessert,
Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Because someone has to come in and just fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Uh,
We
I
have
was
one
thinking
time
Leroy.
where
Leroy was
everyone
gonna
just
come
kind of
crashing
hopes
in
that they
and
don't show up, but then they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like they extended an invitation to be polite and to be like, it's Thanksgiving, guys. Like, come on. He's probably
Snow
not
would
going to
be the
show
one
up
who would,
anyway.
like,
He's not going to show
What?
up anyway. We'll just give him an invitation to be nice. And then he shows up and we're like, fuck.
And he brings like something like some Scottish food, like haggis or something. I'm not American. Here you go.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, that's nasty.
All the doors would get stuck doing the dishes.
Yeah, but they could assembly line that shit. It
That's
would
what
be
I'm
done in, like,
saying.
And they'll sing and everything.
Yeah. They'll
I
start
kind of
whistling.
envision the doors like passing out first,
Well, yeah, that's what
Leroy
everybody
would
does.
definitely pass out first, and
Mhm.
Sleepy,
Yeah.
And
obviously.
Sleepy's there.
Sleepy
at
showed
table
up asleep.
Sleepy got his head in his
David,
plate 'cause he's
Killian,
passed out.
Leroy, and Sleepy are just all passed out in the living room
in front of
in like a
the
turkey
buggy.
nap.
Going back to people arriving. Does Henry show up with Violet?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and like her dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, her dad.
And Henry's like, guys, like, let's just be normal. Like, please,
Yeah,
like, don't
she
embarrass me.
Meanwhile, David and Killian are having an argument about whose pants stretch the farthest.
Yeah.
Like, no, Killian, my pants are stretchier. Mate, mine are. Nah, like
They like start like doing like to see who's,
No,
like,
no, no,
most-
no.
His
No.
impressions from real life.
No, guys. No, you know what they start doing in the middle of the kitchen while Snow's trying to like get around them? You know that one picture that they took in Neverland? Where they have
Yeah.
their legs
lunges?
like
Oh yes.
stretched
They
out.
start doing lunges.
They're just like stretching and like doing all these weird like it's like 80s day in high school where all the guys just like stretch all day long
And Henry's
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
guys, no, like,
and
please,
like groin
no,
thrust
stop.
like awkwardly like yeah.
and he's
And,
like, come on, Gramps.
oh my god. Killian awkwardly like brings up the relationship between Henry and Violet, and then he's like, so have you had the talk with either of your mothers yet?
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel
And then
like
then
Henry's
he
gonna do
just-
something to like piss off Emma because he's just gonna be like an annoying little shit, and she's gonna get her revenge by doing like that mom tongue lick cheek swipe thing,
Yeah.
like right in front of Violet, and just be like, ha.
Got you.
Oh,
She'll be like,
and
oh
Archie,
Henry, like you got a little something on your face, let me get that. Yeah,
and Archie and Pongo are there because
because Archie has to be there apparently.
Yeah.
I think this is getting to be too big for Emma and Killian's place.
Maybe
It's
you
a
could do
big
it like
house.
in
It's
the
gonna have to be in like town fucking hall, guys. Like it's just the whole fucking
No,
town.
remember they have
Maybe they can go
car.
to Regina's house because she lives in a fucking mansion.
Yeah, that would work, yeah. Yeah, because her house is like big and empty. Just fill it with joy. It is so home. No, right. But if you go like in season 1 when we get to see her house a lot, it's meant to
She
look
does
like
have a
massive
big
and it's
dining room.
empty.
She's got a
And
big table.
it just shows like how alone she is. That's that's her house. It's a lonely house. It's too
And
big
just
for
for
her.
it to be filled with so many people, like would
Would be brilliant, yeah. I'd love that. I'd actually really like it, Regina.
And
That
you
would be
know
like-
she's
that would be
got
like
extra
so sweet,
leaves
like-
under the table to expand that bitch.
true.
Oh, yes. And then Killian and David are trying to like put the leaves in to like expand it. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? When you like
yeah, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
to pull the
Mhm.
table apart
Yeah.
and stuff, and then you put
Oh,
it
yeah.
in. Yeah, and like Killian and David are arguing over like how to put it together. And then Emma just like uses magic and like snaps her fingers, and it's like boom, done. And they're just
Oh,
like,
and when
why
Regina's
would you
making
take
the
this long?
pies, when Regina's making the pies, and anyone asks if she needs any help, she's like, "No, I got this. Just leave
This
me alone."
is like my element.
my
Yeah.
domain.
Right? And then when everyone's passed out after eating all the food, Emma and Killian sneak upstairs because reasons.
I was gonna have them sneak off back home, but I was
Oh.
thinking,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think they would fuck in Regina's house. That'd be too weird.
That is weird, yeah.
I mean, they could fuck out back though. Like,
Yeah.
not in the house.
Under the
really.
apple tree.
Under the apple tree.
How do you like these apples?
I'm sorry,
my
I
God.
still can't get over the what's everyone's favorite food, Raechel? Stuffing.
No hesitation at all.
Listen, my mom makes some bomb ass stuffing, and I'm so excited. Like,
What's she put in it?
okay, well, first we start out with onions, carrots, and celery, but we don't like celery, so we mince it all to the point where you can barely see it. Then we saute all the vegetables. No, wait, I'm sorry. We cook all the sausage first. Then we take the sausage out, leave the grease in, cook the vegetables in the grease. Then we start putting the stuffing. We use like the breadcrumb stuff, not like actual like bread stuffing, because no.
Yeah.
And so then we put all that in, and then we put the sausage back in, and we start putting the liquid in, and then we usually end up using like 2 or 3 sticks of butter in it.
Because of course.
Yeah. Oh, and garlic, of course, and seasoning. Seasoning. Oh my god, it's so good. I wish.
Dude, I'm so excited.
I'm so fucking excited for Thanksgiving.
Kim, I can barely hear you.
She said she's excited for Thanksgiving. Where were we?
I think we were talking about food.
Yeah.
Stuffing balls. Stuffing
And balls,
balls.
and how I don't really have big balls, but I have big boobs, so it's like,
This whole conversation is just making me super hungry.
Like,
I'm starving now, yeah.
I was watching Food Network. Oh, yeah. And then they all watched the parade.
Yeah.
And the dog show. Because the dog show's better than any football game.
Wait, I'm
Fuck the
confused
football
because
game.
my parade is like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
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 And then the dog show's on.
Yeah, so they're watching that before they eat Thanksgiving dinner?
Well, you
sometimes
watch that while
they-
you cook.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
And
I do.
sometimes they'll like replay it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we usually don't eat until like 1 or 2, so.
Bitch,
Yeah,
we don't
just
eat till like
Thanksgiving
4.
dinner.
4, yeah, like, or 3,
No.
and then we eat
We're-
again at 4.
We're early
Yeah,
as
like
fuck.
my family didn't start eating until like 6.
Jesus.
Jesus.
See, we'll
It was usually
eat,
just
like,
me and my parents, so like we didn't have to like deal with a whole bunch of people coming.
Oh, yeah. We usually will go over to my aunt's house and we'll eat at like 3:30 or 4, and then we'll watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and then we'll go to Jack in the Box and get a fuckload of Jack in the Box tacos and eat those like 8 o'clock.
I love Jack in the Box. Oh my
I know,
gosh.
so good.
See, yeah, like you gotta eat late so that you can just sleep through the night.
No, you
No,
eat early so
sleep
you
all
can have
day.
fucking leftovers later.
Yes, bitch.
You can
Like-
still have leftovers if you eat late. You're asleep, therefore you're not eating.
I want to have a double dose during the day of,
Mhm.
because I'm a big gal, so I need all of my Thanksgiving stuff that
Wait,
See,
day.
I just put it all in a sandwich the next day.
Ew!
moist
Ugh!
Blasphemy.
Food cannot be touching! No!
What is a fucking sandwich? What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? The
No.
after Thanksgiving turkey sandwich is the best part
No.
of Thanksgiving.
I agree, Justine. I agree with you.
I agree.
No,
I
my
third
food
that. I
cannot
third that
touch.
motion.
My food doesn't touch. The only thing that touches
Well, you know
is
what,
the
Ray?
gravy.
Maybe you're just weird.
My food doesn't touch.
Well,
This
no,
is how
she's not
right
weird.
now- Right now, it's how our Thanksgiving is gonna be. Like all the bickering.
I cannot have my
I
food
don't know,
touching,
man.
guys. It's a serious issue I have with my life. Like when
So
I go
how
to-
do you eat spaghetti pie then? Riddle me that.
What is
that's
spaghetti
just-
pie?
It's just spaghetti put in a pie pan and baked in the oven with cheese on top.
Dude,
Why would
it's
you
all
do that?
touchy.
Because it gets crispy.
Why would you?
Spaghetti is...
So are you saying you don't eat like cheeseburgers then? Because that's a sandwich.
I'm not saying I don't eat sandwiches, but I don't put like... My turkey and stuffing do not touch.
That's the best part, though.
No.
Is when you eat it together.
The only thing
You
I
don't even
eat
like.
together...
You don't even like.
Are you telling me you don't go to Wawa to get the turkey gobbler? Is that what you're saying?
Ew, what is that? It sounds horrible. And then they put like cranberry shit on it. Like, ugh.
Okay, I don't put the cranberry.
Ray,
No.
that's
No.
the best.
No. Like,
I
when
have, I have that on Boxing Day. Like, obviously, after the day after Christmas is called Boxing Day here, and I have leftover sandwiches. It's so nice. I love
See?
that.
No.
Even the British person gets it.
No. Like when I go to Cracker Barrel, I'm that asshole that has like 20 plates in front of her because my sides cannot be touching. Like I will send my food back.
Oh my gosh.
If my hash brown casseroles and my chicken and dumplings. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ, Ray.
My vegetables cannot touch my stuff. Like vegetables go in a separate bowl.
What?
Everything has
What
a
do you
side
do?
dish.
Like,
I
if you
have
have
learned
like,
so much about you tonight. Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Can
No,
you imagine
if you leave this
come out
in,
until you
if
guys
you
went
leave
to
this
van?
in, someone is gonna be like, no, I totally understand her. We are few and far between, but there is somebody out there that knows how I feel.
Can you imagine if you guys all got to van and didn't know this, and then Raechel just has like dinner? And it's just like,
would
no,
be
guys,
so
I can't
funny.
do this. My food is touching.
I'm actually kind of sad that like now we know, because that would have been a really funny. Like, then watching that whole thing go down for the first time.
Certain
Having a full
things,
panic attack about it, and you're like, why is she panicking?
certain things can touch, and certain
Like,
things.
what can touch Ray?
Turkey and mashed potatoes,
Yes.
they can touch. Stuffing and mashed potatoes cannot touch.
Why?
Oh, that's bullshit. They're delicious when they touch.
Why,
No.
but
What
why?
about
No.
the green bean casserole?
Oh my god, that's a separate bowl. No, that's a completely separate plate.
Ray, how many plates do you use when you eat?
Well, I usually paper plate it, so I don't have to wash them.
Yes.
Ray, you're killing so many trees.
Well, at least my food's not touching.
Do you not recycle in your country?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we do.
recycle.
I mean, but they still have to kill the trees to make the paper plates that she uses.
Yeah,
Well, guess
that's true.
what? It's either
What?
that or waste a bunch of water washing the dishes. So take your pick.
God damn, Ray. Why don't you just let your food touch?
Because
Is the world
it's not allowed to touch. No, it's not allowed.
This is so fantastic.
Vegetables cannot touch anything else ever.
What about vegetables touching other vegetables?
That's okay. Well, it depends what kind they are.
Cheesy potatoes touching broccoli.
No, oh God, no! No, Kim! Stop it! No. First off,
What
broccoli's
if, like,
gross.
the food has like, different things mixed into it? Like, if you have, like, pasta, like a pasta primavera, is that okay for you? Or do you need to have,
'cause
like,
that's
the
meant to
veggies
be
on the
together.
side?
That's like
They're meant to be together, so it's okay. Is that what you're saying?
If it's like an official dish, that's fine.
On Ray's official list of dishes.
Yeah, where's the line come into
Like
play?
pasta carbonara, that all has stuff in it. That's fine because
Guys,
it's supposed to be in there.
It's fine. It's fine because that dish is canon.
It's- But when you get like what Kim spoke of, that blasphemy of vegetables touching scalloped potatoes, no. No.
Okay, but Ray, what about, like, pie and ice cream? Like, do those need to be in separate things?
No, that can touch. You know what can touch scalloped potatoes? Honey baked ham. That can touch. Pork is kind of like a universal thing that can usually touch anything because it goes good in vegetables. It goes good with potatoes. It goes good with pasta. It goes good with rice. Like pork is pretty.
Pork is okay.
Pork is pretty lenient, but
Let's
everything
just say
else.
Raechel does not keep kosher.
No.
No. This is fucking brilliant.
I feel like we're when we're trying to like cook dinners and stuff, we're gonna have to be like so careful.
Right?
We don't want to like set off her OCD.
I'm gonna be making something and Rachel's gonna come up behind me. No, don't do that.
Do you get like a spidey tingling, like when you know something's about to be mixed that like shouldn't be?
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm one of those assholes that like takes over cooking if someone's cooking. I'm like, no, I have it. Go sit down. I can do this. I
here's
got
the
this.
question. Here's
Yes?
the question. Do you care more or less when you're drunk?
It's equal.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe our strategy is just to get her really drunk before we start cooking dinner so she won't notice.
No, because I feel like I'll just be more vocal about it, if anything.
Okay, but wait. So going back to our actual topic of the podcast.
Yeah, oh yes, sorry guys, we got like distracted a bit, didn't we? But
We got really distracted. Okay, so who sits at like the main table and who sits at the kids' table?
Ooh.
I hate kids' tables. I think everybody should sit together. Kids' tables are stupid, because I always had to sit at them, and I didn't like them.
I feel like there will be a main table and a dwarf table. Like,
Yes.
I think that's how it's gonna be.
I'm down with
That's
that.
fine. Because
That's
they all
fine.
like each other. Like, it got to the
Yeah.
point where I, like, should have been at the adults' table, but since I was still technically the youngest, and they didn't have room for me at the main table, I would get stuck at the kids' table with all the little assholes.
Yeah, same.
So, I would just, I don't like kids' table. I have a problem with kids' tables. Us Italians. We have, like, 30 people at a table, and then there's the kids' table, which has, like, 10 of them at it, and then whoever doesn't get there first, or whoever doesn't claim a seat, gets booted to the kids' table.
Ooh.
Mm. So at the table at Regina's, she's at the head, obviously,
Yes.
since their house. Are Snow and David going to be sitting next to each other, or are they going to be sitting across from each other?
I
Next
feel
to
like,
each other.
Next to each
yeah,
other.
they're definitely that weird
Yeah.
couple that sits on the same side of the booth.
we've got to like hold hands and stuff, and
Yeah, like no doubt in my
Yeah.
mind.
So if they're sitting next to each other, like at the head of the table, it's Snow and David, and then the other side, is it Emma and Killian?
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Really, I kind of see Zelina wanting to sit next to Regina.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I thought Henry
Oh,
would. I thought
okay.
Henry would be.
So maybe it'll be Regina at the head, Henry on one side, Zelina on the other, and then Snowing and Captain Swan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like
that works. Yeah, that works.
And then Killian and David are playing footsie with each other to piss each other off.
And then
Yes.
Belle's next to Killian, because
Yes.
they're besties.
Mm-hmm. And then sitting next to David is Violet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she'd have been her own. Yeah, it's a bit awkward,
Yeah,
but.
Henry and Violet have to be sitting next to each other.
Oh, this is so difficult because now you've got to add more people to it. It's like,
See,
oh, okay.
this is why my family just let people sit wherever. It's too hard.
And how
As
big
long
is
as-
this table? How big is the table?
Giant.
Apparently infinitely big.
Hey, we fit like 20 people at my table for Christmas.
Well, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, or,
well, I feel like
25,
Violet's
I think.
also
I don't know,
gonna.
a lot.
I feel like Violet's also gonna bring her dad. Probably.
True.
That's really not that many people if you really want to get technical.
Yeah, but then you count in Archie.
Yeah.
Archie
And
can sit at the
Alright.
other end of the table, because then
Let's get a head count here. Regina,
we know Granny's not going to be there because Granny's got her own shit to worry about.
Granny
Yeah.
and
Granny
the
took
fairies.
the day fucking off that she deserves.
Granny's having fun. Granny's having fun with Captain Nemo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, does Liam 2.0 come?
Oh my God! Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Liam 2 comes.
And he's just as lost. And he's like, and Killian's trying to like, I'm trying to explain this to you, but I honestly don't know what it is either.
like, I kind of don't know what I'm doing either.
But they'll accept you.
Maybe Belle will take him under her wing.
Okay, no, I ship it. God damn it.
Yeah, how old is
Sounds
Liam? How old
potential.
is Liam? 2.0.
I feel like Liam 2 is only like 16 years old.
He looks
Nah.
like, I feel
No.
like he's in his
20 or
20s.
21.
Well, if they're gonna keep pretending that Henry is only 13 when Jared's like 16.
He's 15 now, I think. Henry?
No, Henry's only like 13 or 14 years old.
I think it's about 14.
Yeah, because Henry's not even in high school yet. I
Okay.
think he's still in middle school.
Yeah, but I don't know.
continuity.
This is unavoidable at this
Then
point
why is
because
Snow still teaching?
unless they do a time jump, which we do not want a time jump,
No.
then there's no way to solve that.
Well, they did a time jump. Because they were like, oh, it's been a year. So technically he had another year.
Wait, when?
The
During the
missing
missing year?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he would have only turned like maybe 13. And I think the event since that has only been maybe a year. So he's maybe
he's almost
14 years
15.
old.
I'm going to go with almost 15.
Let's say he's in like 8th grade, almost
He's going
almost
into
in high school.
Yeah.
He's going into high school.
He's going to high school, guys. Come on.
And his grandma's still following him through school.
It's like for one of the mysteries on the show, like, you know, what's Henry's age? The writers don't even know. I mean, it's mental.
No
Welcome to
one
Once Upon a
knows.
Time, where the timeline is made up and characterization doesn't matter.
Happy Thanksgiving!
All right, do we have any other thoughts on Thanksgiving headcanons?
I have two
Someone's gonna burn the turkey.
Well, wait, David and Killian have to do the wishbone.
Yes.
Who
Or-
wins the wishbone? Who wins?
Oh, charming.
Yeah,
totally
I was gonna
wins.
say,
Yeah, Charming.
David wins, and then Killian pouts about it. And Emma's
Yeah.
just like, really?
So, if any adult needs to sit at the kids' table, it's Killian.
I feel like Killian would voluntarily sit
I
at the
know.
kids'
He
table.
would, I mean, but really, there's like no kids there.
Well, there's Baby Robin and Baby Charming.
They're just sitting at a table by themselves. They can't even hold their heads up yet.
Table.
It's not even a table. They're just like in their little baby carriers.
Bouncing around.
And then Killian's like, "So, you guys having a good time?"
Oh, maybe like Ella goes and Alex and then Killian
poor
and Alex gets attached to Killian and follows him around the whole day.
Yeah.
And Killian is then obviously on the kids' table, but he doesn't mind because Alex is so cute, and then he's like thinking about having kids with Emma, and it's just so cute.
Ooh, stop
I
it.
feel like Alex kind of like comes to find him, like tugs on like his sleeve and like wants to like sit in his lap at the table as he eats.
Oh, stop. Too many feels.
Yeah,
Or
let's
no.
stop.
She sits on his lap, and he cuts up her food for her.
Oh my god.
Stop.
You're welcome.
Stop.
So on that note,
Yeah.
You know what all of this just did? This is one giant JMO do the thing button. Like,
God damn it!
we just gave you all this material.
I love it. This is fantastic. And yes, I will replay it, and when it comes out, and I will do it.
Yay.
Yay!
I did have a few things from Tumblr about what a few of our listeners are thankful for. Coffee Shop Cynic, our dear friend Allison, said, "I'm so thankful for the amazing friends I've made in this fandom. You guys have been there through a lot, and I love you dearly. Can't wait to meet some of you in March. The feeling is mutual, babe."
Aww.
And then Caitlin, Spartan Guard, said, "I'm thankful for all of the amazing CS development we got in season 5, especially Dark Hook and True Love, and for all of the cool stuff we're getting going and getting in season 6. I'm thankful for all of our talented writers and artists who are so enthusiastic about their work and others' work. But mostly, I'm thankful for all of the amazing people I've been lucky enough to meet and the friendships forged with people across the country and globe. It means the world to me."
Aww.
Yeah.
Aw, that's so sweet.
All right, before we move on to Rex, I do want to mention 2 really cool honors that have been bestowed upon 2 of our ladies. The CS Fic Awards are going on right now, and you can find them at csfanficawards.tumblr.com. And JMO and Justine have both been nominated for their fics. Yay! So, Justine has been nominated. Her story, Open Roads of Us, is nominated for Best Modern AU, and her Born in Pain, Followed by Joy is nominated for Best Modern AU, Work in Progress, Best Plot, Work in Progress, and Best Work in Progress under 50K. So please go to the website. You can vote once per day and vote for her awesome stories. JMO has also been nominated for Best Work in Progress under 50K, Best Plot Work in Progress, and Best Enchanted Forest AU under 50K for Love in the Time of the Gods. She's also nominated for Best Author.
And what in the hell?
so proud
I-
of you girls. Keep
So
voting.
please
thank
go
you.
vote for JMO, go vote for Justine. Like I said, you can do it once per day. csfanficawards.tumblr.com. Show your love.
Voting
So
ends
awesome.
January
Congrats,
8th. Thank you.
And everyone in the fandom who's been nominated as well. Like, it just shows like what talent we've got in the fandom.
Ain't that the
Absolutely
truth?
brilliant. I absolutely love. I just love you all. Seriously.
And
Yeah, there's some great stuff
Even if
nominated.
It's so hard
people
to
weren't
just
nominated.
pick one
I
to
know
vote.
it's
Awful.
I want to vote all of you. You're all winners in my
Well,
eyes.
the good thing is you can
Aw.
vote once per day, so it's like you can show some love for multiple people.
Yeah, you can show your love to a
And-
bunch of people.
Yeah, it's open until January 8th, so there's plenty of time.
And JMO, your name. Did they have you listed under your Captain Swan as my endgame?
For best author, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So for those of you that aren't aware and want to vote for her. All right. So let's move on to Rex.
Yeah.
I don't have one this week because I've actually been reading something that's already been wrecked. So
Oh.
I'm currently reading.
Ooh, what are you reading?
I'm reading Falling Slowly.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Good.
Yeah, so we've mentioned it before, so I will not mention it again. But yeah, it's as good as everyone says it is. So, Kimberly, do you have one?
I do. It's a little thicklet. It doesn't have a title or anything. But it's by Killian's Long Haul. And it was just, I believe that's Anne. No, Alex. I'm sorry, Alex. So Alex wrote this really sweet thicklet. It's a little bit of angsty, but a little bit of not angsty. So it was just right up my alley this week that I needed something quick, short, and happy. So, we'll link to it. I really liked it. So there you go. That's my rec this week.
Yay.
Lindsay?
I've got some fan art this week, and it is by Actual Swan Princess. It's a cute little fan art of Captain Swan on the Jolly looking out in the water to the horizon, and it's just really cute and beautiful.
Aww.
Yay.
Cute.
Rachel?
It's called Cute Little Heartbreaker, and it's like a 3-shot-ish. Is that a thing? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Does anyone know how to pronounce that name? Someone gasped.
Lashatzi.
Yes.
That's a friend of mine, Sandra. She's awesome.
Yes. Well, her little thingy is adorable and painful, and I have to read the last chapter, and it's so good. And the summary is: Emma Swan is a vagabond. She never stays in a place longer than for 6 months. The night before the first day at her new job, she decides she needs a little distraction, walks into a bar looking for a one-night stand, and finds her object of choice in a good-looking guitar player. I wonder who that could be. Walsh. But unexpectedly, he turns her down. The next day, she finds out that Killian Jones is her new partner.
Oops.
Oopsies. It's so good. And I can't wait to read
Whoopsie-doodles.
the last chapter. So,
Jama?
I have a little 4-shot done by Caitlin, as we mentioned before, Spartan Guard. It's called A Rose in the Deeps of My Heart. Basically, the description is: Emma's visit to her friends in Ireland becomes more than just a vacation when she meets a handsome man in the woods. A handsome man who turns out to be an immortal fae and helps reveal some truths about herself.
Cute.
So, yeah.
he's
I think
got
it was
little
just based off
elf
the...
ears.
Exactly! The elf ears help.
That's
immensely.
adorable. I need to read that.
It's so cute.
I love his elf ears. That's what I'm thankful for as well.
Yes.
Colin's elf ears.
Oh, he's an actual Irish
Fairy
fairy.
prince. Yep.
Irish fairy prince. I love it.
Here for it.
He's like Cornelius from Thumbelina.
Oh my god, shut up. I need to write that.
Yes, I do.
or a manip.
Are you right?
Rachel, do the thing.
Oh, okay. Twist my arm there, guys.
Justine?
So I have a cute little one-shot by Pirate Sales. It's called First Day of My Life. And it's so cute. It's a soulmate AU where you get a tattoo telling you the time and place you'll meet them. And Killian says, 11:59 p.m., New Year's Eve, Times Square. Fuck.
Oh.
It's brilliant, guys. I do also recommend this. Absolutely fantastic.
It's so cute.
I live.
Can I give a quick little shout out to Feedback Revival, who is the band who is in their songs in the Dust Storm trailer, and I know everyone here has watched it millions of times, And I just recently discovered who they were and found their song. And they sent me some stickers and CDs, and their music is so good. And a t-shirt, because everybody likes free clothes. But they are awesome.
Free shirt.
Free stuff! But I've been listening to their music, and it's so good. And if anyone was looking for that song, it is by Feedback Revival. So we'll
Yeah,
shout
they're
out to those
awesome.
guys.
I second that. Go listen to them. Go check them out on social media. They're really awesome, guys.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that about wraps it up, I think. As always, check us out on all of our social media, OUACS Podcast, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Gmail, Instagram, WordPress, and you can listen and subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, Audio Boom, and Pocket Casts.
Bam!
You nailed it.
Yes! It only took 20 weeks. So to everyone in the U.S., have a wonderful Thanksgiving. To those of you not in the U.S., go eat a bunch of really good food on Thursday.
Eat food
Join
anyway.
in on the fun. Yeah,
I've got
do it
Friday
anyway.
off work. I'll eat on Friday.
There you go.
Good.
Great.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys next week.